This segment is sponsored by Serenity Mental Health Centers. Serenity Mental Health Centers recently opened its first clinic here in the DMV, making it easier than ever for people to access personalized mental health care. Today, we're sitting down with two psychiatrists, Dr. Vanessa Freeman and Dr. Lenon Tran, to talk about how small, everyday habits can make a big difference for your mental health. Welcome to Great Day, Washington. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Dr. Freeman, so many people do want to pay attention and better their mental health, but it can be intimidating. Where should they start?
Yeah, I would say the best place to start is reflection. Thinking about what your day is looking like and what you're doing with the time in your day. With that reflection, you can take a moment and think about what you like to do, what brings you joy, and what you'd like to add into your day. In that reflection, you might find that you're doing things that actually are taking away from your joy, and maybe there's a space that you can remove that and add one of the activities that you do enjoy.
Yeah.
So reflection would be the first place to start.
Reflection, that sounds like the perfect place to start. Slow down and just think about it. And what are some few daily habits that people can begin right away to make a change?
Yeah, one thing that I usually recommend is perhaps journaling. That goes into reflection. And with that journaling, you maybe make lists, maybe make a gratitude list. There's so many different activities that you could start. But I think journaling is a good place. Maybe even some form of exercise, walking. Keep it simple and just start. That's the main thing, start.
Just start and then keep it simple and go from there. Dr. Tran, how do these daily habits, how do they make a difference and what are the benefits of doing that?
Well, I think at first when you start daily habits, you may feel like they're pretty insignificant, but if we're consistent with our goals and our daily habits, they can have a huge substantial impact to our lives over time. Going back to like what Dr. Freeman said, like when we set our goals, you know, making sure that they are relevant to our life, being very specific about it, those are the building blocks to improving our mental health.
Yeah, and then life gets busy, so this is all a great idea. Life gets busy, kids, work, everything. What advice do you have for sticking with these daily habits over time?
Yeah, absolutely. We're constantly juggling like multiple competing needs, right? So like my biggest thing when I talk to patients is always start small. You want to make sure that there are things that you can achieve and then that it can make you feel good about what you're doing, feeling connected to others. You should always start small and we can build off of that. So that's what.
Yeah, that's great advice. And Dr. Freeman, you know, we're going to try these daily habits, but if someone feels like they need more help, why should they come to Serenity?
I would say they should come to Serenity because we are a team of mental health professionals. Dr. Tran and I are psychiatrists, and then our team can help assess you. We specifically will assess and evaluate what's the best treatment for you. It'll be specialized care. We are willing and ready to take care of you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. For anyone listening right now, and this is kind of clicking buttons for them, they're thinking, wow, that's me. I want to start to feel better and get better. What is one thing that they can start today to get them on the right path?
Yeah, I mean, I know we talked a lot about setting goals, but if you're finding like that it's hard to set your goals or you don't even know where to start, just pick the phone, give us a call. Like she said, we're ready and we're willing to help.
Yeah, and you guys are located right there in Fairfax, is that right?
That's right.
So local to the area. So thank you so very much for being here. This is a great conversation.
Thank you so much.
Of course. To learn more, go to serenitymentalhealthcenters.com or you can just scan the QR code on your screen.